You ever feel like you're running on a treadmill that's going nowhere? That was me. I was doing everything they told me to do. Got the job, paid my bills, but every Friday I'd look at that paycheck and wonder, is this it? It felt like I was trading my one life for just enough money to survive. The dream of freedom felt impossible. My potential was locked away, and the 9-to-5 grind had the key. I was living paycheck to paycheck, but what I was really living was dream to deferred dream. I'd sit in my car during my lunch break, eating a sad sandwich, and I'd just watch people. I'd see the expensive cars drive by, people laughing, walking into fancy restaurants in the middle of a Tuesday, and I'd ask God, what are they doing that I'm not doing? I wasn't lazy, I worked hard, I was a good person. But my bank account didn't reflect my effort. It reflected my position. I was an employee. I was a cog in somebody else's machine. That machine was designed to pay me just enough to keep me coming back, but never enough to let me get ahead. It's a trap, you see. A comfortable, predictable trap that keeps you from ever finding out what you're truly capable of. That frustration can either break you or build you. For a long time, it was breaking me. I got bitter. I got angry. I started blaming everybody. I blamed my boss. I blamed the economy. I blamed the system. At my lowest, a lifeline came through some old speakers at a seminar I could barely afford. A man named Jim Rohn started talking. He said, if you want to have more, you have to become more. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. I realized the secret wasn't a better job. It was a better me. All right, now lean in close because this is the part that's going to change the game for you. This is the formula that took me from just getting by to getting ahead. Jim Rohn laid it out so plain and simple. He said, wages make you a living, which is fine. Profits make you a fortune, which is magnificent. Read that again. Wages make you a living. That's your 9-to-5. That's your paycheck. It pays the rent, keeps the lights on, puts food on the table. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's capped. You can only work so many hours. Your boss can only raise you so much. Start a project with one goal. Make a profit. Just $1 of profit will change your mindset more than $1,000 raise. Your job is a wage. But starting your own thing is planting a seed on your windowsill. When it grows, that profit is all yours. Don't let the word entrepreneur scare you. You think Zuckerberg, you think Elon. That's a lie that keeps you stuck. An entrepreneur solves a problem for a profit. Bake a killer sweet potato pie? People will pay for that. You have a skill right now that somebody else needs. Stop discounting yourself. The formula: work full-time on your job, part-time on your fortune. It's the safest way to experiment. If it fails, who cares? You still got your job. Jim Rohn. Start a fortune with a good idea and a little action. No fancy office needed. Your office can be your kitchen table. No huge budget needed. Your budget can be $20. The goal isn't a billion-dollar empire overnight. The goal is your first dollar of profit. That's the win that changes everything. Okay, let's get practical. How do you actually do this? It starts with your paycheck. Most people are on the 100% plan. Money in, money out. You can't build a fortune like that. Jim Rohn's simple change, the 70-30 rule. Live on 70%. The other 30 is where the magic happens. Divide it into 3 parts. First, 10% give. To your church, to a cause you believe in. It changes your mindset. It breaks the spirit of poverty. When you give, you tell yourself and the universe you have more than enough. You move from scarcity to abundance. Second, 10%, active capital. This is your seed money to build your fortune. Buy that book, take that online course, purchase the supplies for your side hustle. Final 10%, savings and long-term investments. This is your passive capital. Peace of mind, emergency fund, retirement, money that works while you sleep. Recap: 70 to live, 10 to give, 10 to grow your business, 10 to save and invest. If 30 is too much, start with 90-10. The point is to start the habit. Portion your money with purpose. This discipline is the foundation of all wealth. Let's talk active capital. Say you make $3,000 a month. 10% is $300. Your fortune fund. Use it to buy a lawnmower, print flyers, spend 2 Saturdays mowing 8 lawns. You make $400, put $300 back. You've got $100 left. That, my friend, is profit. Your best business idea is probably sitting right under your nose, born from your passions. What do you love to do? The thing you do for free, that's your gold mine. Start small. Great at photography? Offer mini sessions? Love knitting? Open an Etsy shop. Shift from consumer to producer. It has to light you up. Your path to the life you've been dreaming of. Now, this ain't gonna happen overnight. Building a fortune is a marathon, not a sprint. And the fuel for that marathon is discipline. It's not one giant leap, it's 1,000 tiny steps, day after day. Jim Rohn said, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Failure is simply a few errors in judgment, repeated every day. Choose reading over scrolling, saving over spending. Small actions seem tiny, but the compound effect changes everything over years. A chapter a day makes you an expert. One call a day builds a client list. Fall in love with the process. Celebrate small wins. Prove the system works. Don't rely on willpower. Build systems. Make it automatic. Plan weekly. Read daily. Auto-transfer your 30%. Don't think, do. Make it non-negotiable. This is what separates dreamers from doers. The doers have discipline. They show up even when they don't feel like it. The little things, done consistently, lead to a life you once thought was impossible. Let's be real. This journey ain't gonna be a straight line up. Life will happen. There will be setbacks. You'll launch and hear crickets. A repair wipes out your active capital. You'll get tired and discouraged. The comfort of 9 to 5 will tempt you. Doubt creeps in. Friends and family may question you. This is the test. The moment most people quit. This is the fire that forges greatness. Jim Rohn said, learn to manage your disappointments. Don't ignore them. Don't let them fester. Acknowledge. Learn. Let go. That flop wasn't failure. It was market research. Now you can pivot. Adjust your offer. The master has failed more times than the beginner has tried. Setbacks are guideposts. Guard your mind like a fortress. Feed it positivity. Go back to the books and tapes. Listen to comeback stories. Reread your goals. Remember your why. Kids, freedom, proving you can. Your reason must be stronger than your excuses. You're not alone. Failure is an event, not a person. Get up, dust off, learn, take one more step. Resilience is the superpower. So here we are. You've heard the story. You've seen the formula. You know the steps. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Click off and go back to the treadmill, back to wishing and hoping. Or make a decision right now that today is the day your new life begins. Info without action is worthless. A dream without a plan is a hallucination. You have the plan, the blueprint, no more excuses. No more "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow ain't promised. Your time is now. I don't care if you're 18 or 80, $5 or 5,000. The principles are the same. You can do this. You were created for greatness. You have a gift the world is waiting for. Stop listening to haters and that voice in your head. That's a lie. You were good enough, smart enough, strong enough. The only thing missing was the right formula and the decision to act. Now you have both. Your first step is simple. Tonight, don't turn on the TV. Take out a piece of paper. Write down your why. Why do you want more out of life? Get specific, get emotional. Then write 3 hobbies or skills you can turn into profit. Just brainstorm. No bad ideas. Third, look at your budget. Start the 70-30 rule. Even 98-2. Start the habit. These are your first steps. This is you taking control. Listen to me. The life you want is not going to fall out of the sky and land in your lap. You have to go get it. Do the things today others won't. To have the things tomorrow others won't. It will take work, discipline, sacrifice. But cash in that first check with your name on it. No 9 to 5 can match that pride and freedom. You have what it takes. Do you have the guts to try? I believe you do. Now go out there and build your fortune.